So Steve, would you hold up those first two? No, the other first two. Those first two. Okay, these were taken from a plot. It's east of here. It's in a real good muscatine soil type. That's the Nicolette of north central Iowa. It's about 7 foot deep, and it's got good water holding capacity. Two different hybrids, planted the same population. Obviously, you see a difference there. Now, Steve, show the difference in how far along these products are. One has a tassel out, and I think there actually was some silk there, and this other one didn't. I dug these up. They were equal distance within the population, so I picked a representative sample. And obviously, this year, we're seeing a difference. And you think about the root system, and you think about this plant as a plant factory. The root system is your assembly line. And it's pulling all those inputs in that Steve talked about, that we're trying to build the proteins and fill that warehouse, which is the ear, and the leaf is capturing the sunlight to provide the energy for this process. So this assembly line is pretty important. Steve already talked about the impact of rootless corn and then having larvae come in and feeding on top of that. But just looking at just the root structure itself and looking at this, and I'm looking at moisture starting to become depleted down to that 4th and 5th foot of the soil profile, it's pretty obvious that, you know, I want this one. Now, I wanted to show you this because one of the questions that we had today was, isn't the corn that is rolling first defending itself? And I've had corn that rolled first, and it was my best corn. And I said, you know, I've heard that story back from 1988. But really the only way to prove that is to get data and to look at it factually. So if you've got corn out there that's rolling, what you do is you take a spade and go out and dig up the root and see what you got. Now when I look at these two, if this one's rolling and this one isn't, I'm not excited about the defensive nature of that particular product. It does not have the root system to carry me. So here's the genetic difference. And we have different genetics out there. Some are very narrow profile roots and some are big rooted. And I think we're going to see the differences at the end of the season when the combine comes through, Tim. Now,